All-star action is on the menu tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And this place is going crazy. Tonight, we present the fast-paced and high-pressured Mountain Dew three-point contest. It's going to be a great night.
There's a lot of tremendous three-point talent in the NBA, and no better place to see that skill showcase than right here, right now.
And I might be a bit biased, but the three-point contest is something I definitely look forward to all year long.
Here we go with Gordon Hayward. 70 seconds to get through the 5 racks. Each rack ends with a money ball worth 2 points. Except for one rack selected by the shooter, that's all money balls. In addition, out in the do zone, 2 do balls each worth 3 points apiece.
And the shooters who can really stretch their range, they get rewarded with those do balls. I think it's been a fun addition to this competition.
Now 3 points. 4 points. Can't get the money ball. Misses with the first do ball. 5 points now. Now with 6. He might run out of time. No good with his 4th in a row. That's 7. One last rack remains. He misses his 4th straight. 9 points. 11 on the board. An 11-point round for him there. Well, not his finest showing. I think we can all agree he could have done a lot better. So it'll be Trae Young here.
And making your money balls in this competition is critical. They account for 18 out of 40 points. So it's important to finish each rack strong. And if needed, take a little more time and focus on that money rack.
He misses his 4th straight. Off the mark with 5 in a row now.
Getting ugly in here. That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
Now with 4. 5 points now. He comes away with 4 points on that rack. Misses for the 4th straight time. 8 points. Money ball, no good. Up to 10 now.
And that pushes him all the way to the #1 spot.
His total for the round comes to 12. There was just something off about him in that round. So here's Jackson now.
It's crucial to stay as loose and as relaxed and as comfortable as possible heading into the round.
Yeah, you know, that's a great point. Oftentimes, if you allow any tension to creep into your routine, it is hard to get into a good rhythm.
3 down. Four points. 5 points now. 7 points. He's got 8. Now 9 points. Gets the money ball.
And that equals the best score of this round.
He's at 14. Drains the money ball. Now up to 18. His score sits at 18 points for the round. He was really enjoying himself out there that time, guys. So it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
$11 points is the cutoff. That's not insurmountable, but that's the minimum he needs.
The bar is set pretty low here. He won't need much. 1 point.
He needs 8 points more to stay in contention.
Now with 4.
7 more points to stay in contention.
Gets the money ball. 2-ball count.
2 more to stay in it.
Up to 10 now.
And with that, he reaches the second place score.
And good on the second 2-ball. And now with 16. Tied for first. Clearing the 20-point mark. 22 points now. The round comes to a close, and he's at 22 points. Guys, hard to find any fault with that display.
And very steady throughout. It wasn't an up and down round, and that's what you like to see.
And here we go with Jason Tatum.
You definitely want to try to get off to a good start because, guys, I'll tell you, if you whiff that first rack, it can really throw you off and keep you off.
Clark, that's a great point. That's a blow to your confidence, and then you start pressing if you stumble out of the gate.
He needs 8 points more. Tough stuff.
6 more points to stick around.
9 points. 2 more points to stick around.
Excellent pacing right now and rhythm to his shots.
Now in third.
I think he's taking too long getting those shots off. He better quicken it up a little bit.
2 racks remaining. And now with 16. Now with 17. He's tied for second. Second place. 1 rack left.
And that is the best score of the qualifying round.
He's up to 27. And he runs it up to 29 points. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, it was a terrific start. He was feeling it from the get-go.
And that's his 4th straight. As the final shooter in this round, he knows just what he has to do here.
And, of course, in his first NBA season, already a shootout contestant.
A score of 18 or higher is what he needs. And if he shoots well, he should be in good shape.
This is trouble.
2 points. Now 3 points. He's got 5.
Look, he just had a flat tire. He's gone off the rails. 3 bad racks in a row.
That's 7. Can't get the money ball. He's got to finish strong. He's got 8.
Cannot afford a lapse in concentration now. He's got to finish strong.
Money ball, no good. 7 more points and he's in. And he's done. Out.
Yep, he won't have enough to make the next round.
He just never got into a rhythm with the racks.
Finishes with 11. That's far below what he's capable of doing when he's on his game.
Yeah, it's baffling that a sharp shooter like him can come away with a score like that.
Tatum's going to be the one to beat in the finals, it is safe to say.
Definitely, Kevin. I mean, if he can shoot anywhere close to as well as he did in qualifying, he'll have this contest in the bag.
Easier said than done, though, and it's far from a sure thing that he has 2 of those performances in him.
And so we'll see Jaren Jackson. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in, and that's the important thing.
There's no time to waste in this competition. The clock is ticking, and it's ticking fast.
Yeah, but as a shooter, you don't want to keep peeking at the clock in between shots. You've got to keep that time in your head.
That makes it 4 straight for him. Can't get the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
Now is 6. He's up to 7. He's got to speed up. Clock's ticking. Now 8 points. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. Down to the final rack. Yes. Coolly knocks down his 5th straight. He tallies 18 points. Now that's how you do it. Outstanding focus throughout the round. That gives him 18. So it's Luka Doncic ready to go.
From the very first year it took place, the three-point contest has been so much fun. Larry Bird won the first 3 in a row, a few of them in dramatic fashion.
And that was one of the things that made it special right away, having one of the all-time greats putting his stamp on the shootout.
4 points. 5 points now. Money ball, no good.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
That's 4 misses in a row. That's 5 in a row. He better get it together. No good on his 6th consecutive shot. Can't get the money ball. He's got to hit the last 10. 7 points. 8 points. He's got 9. No room for error. Maybe just 1 miss. That's it. Well, I think, yeah, that's it. He's done.
Yep, he can't make it up in these last few shots, Kevin.
Yeah, thanks for playing. We'll see you next year.
An 11-point round for him there. Well, I didn't expect that score to be as low as it was. What about you guys?
And he really struggled with the money balls. Missed all but one, and that really stacks things up against him.
And here we go with Jason Tatum. We've reached the climax. He's got one last shot to go home with the trophy. He'll need 19 or more to walk away with the win. Now 3 points.
Well, he handled that rack well.
Now with 6. 7 points. Drains the money ball.
Eight more points and he'll tie things up.
11 on the board. That gives him 12. Money ball, no good. 1 for 2 from the do zone. 3 more points to win. Now with 17. Got it, and that's all she wrote. That does it, folks.
Yep, that's the winning score.
Yeah, still with a few shots left just for fun.
He's got 23. He's at 25. He finishes the round with 25 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time getting things started. He rifled through that first rack perfectly. Didn't miss one ball.
And so we've reached the finale of the Mountain Dew three-point contest. Never a dull moment as always. And this year's champ, Jason Tatum.
It was a great event. There's always so
I love this event so much. Because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Tatum out there with Williamson. Then it's Trae Young. Then it's Curry. And it's Jackson in at the 5 spot.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Here's Morant. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. Morant passes to Doncic. Clock at 6. Young against Morant. It's rebounded by the West. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. Now, he was modest. He thinks the success he's had as a coach is because of the players he's gotten to work with this season. He said, I'm surrounded by talent, guys who actually have to go out there on the court and get it done, deserve the respect. And Kevin, this is why so many of his players respect him.
Thanks so much, David. Now here's Curry. After the miss from Trae Young, Jackson gets the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Not a fast start here for the East All-Stars. 8-point game. Morant dishes to Towns. Morant with the screen on Jackson. Will it go? Morant passes to Towns.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
West All-Stars off to a quick start here. Young in the corner. Shoots over Morant. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Inside. Stolen by Jackson. There's the pass to Tatum. Williamson with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the handles from the young fellow? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Jackson is doubled. From 15 feet away, again, the West All-Stars.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but, you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Morant. Just 5 to shoot over Young. And that one is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
A nice shot by Tatum.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Down low. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, the overwhelming strength of Giannis just excels at fighting his way through the defense. Very impressive.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Jackson. In a screen on Doncic. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Curry. Feeds to Williamson. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Count it.
You see how comfortable Butler is close to the bucket, taking what the defense gives him. That's just smart basketball.
Williamson a screen on Doncic to the paint. And the dunk by Williamson.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Fires at the elbow. And that one goes long. Towns with it. And here's Morant. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Giannis sets a screen for Morant. Back to Doncic. Pass to Morant. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league, but who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man, you know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with. And my personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position.
Tatum against Doncic. On its way from Curry for two. It's rebounded by Doncic. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 9 points.
And covering lots of airspace, Zion is tremendous at closing out on shooters. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Williamson finds Young. Over Doncic. Jackson trying to break free. Again, the West All-Stars.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Here's Doncic, and the dunk by Doncic.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Pass to Edwards. Now here's Mobley. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Edwards, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And so Booker will bring it up for the West All-Stars. A 12-point game. Gobert with the block. And he gets it back. No good from Booker. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got his second bucket of the night.
Once AD gets the ball inside, he's about there. And a little power takes care of the rest.
Here's Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with a screen on Durant. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks the ball. Driving the lane. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got it back down to single digits for the East All-Stars.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Gobert. Booker against Gilgeous-Alexander. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And that one, good.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Mitchell looking it over. Now here's Mobley. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Mobley sets the pick for Booker. Shoots over ball. No good from Booker. Now the East All-Stars with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Gobert in the corner to the middle. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to ball. Davis setting the pick for ball. Shoots over Mobley. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Julius Randle's checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. Simmons is checked in. That's good from Ball.
Boy, what a path for LaMelo Ball. I mean, he played in Lithuania and New Zealand while he was a teenager, and eventually the 3rd overall pick of the 2020 NBA draft.
For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Back to Ball. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Davis with a screen on Edwards. Here's Green. It's sent back down by Simmons.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
Mobley misses.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there. And that's 2 fouls for him this quarter. A 3rd would be a problem.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Barnes, he's checked in for Devin Booker. Now here's Simmons. From 12 feet out. Edwards can't hit. Ball kicks to Davis. Ball against Barnes. Ball, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Davis. Outside, Ball. Davis with a screen on Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Edwards. To the inside, Mitchell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Ball. Kicks it to Green. Left side, Ball. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars with the ball. 6-point lead. Green dishes to Davis. Davis setting the pick for Ball. Floats one. West All-Stars with the rebound.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And that does it for the first quarter. West All-Stars out in front, up by 6. And we'll be back in just a... Welcome back for the second quarter of the main event of All-Star Weekend.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
We've got Morant, Butler out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Doncic in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Jackson, a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. Knocks down the 3 ball. Tatum's got 10 points in the game.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Towns a screen on Young. Here's Morant. It's deflected.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
I think you're right. I mean, an up fake here or there, getting the ball inside, that's how you create high percentage offense.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Young finds Tatum. Takes the three. That shot is off. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Morant passes to Siakam. Morant with the screen on Young. Doncic dishes to Morant. There's the lob to Towns. Doncic against Young. Outside Tatum. Off target with his three. And here are the East All-Stars now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Barnes outside. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lets it go from deep. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Barnes looking around. A three-pointer, no good. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They trail by 1. Morant passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And I like how Morant threaded the needle there. Just an excellent pass off that pick.
Mitchell kicks to Young. Lobbed up there for Barnes. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's exactly why you watch the All-Star game, to see plays just like that.
Doncic with a screen on Young. Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Jackson a screen on Doncic. The kick out to Tatum. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, the defense not doing a good job at all of getting after him. They've got to crowd him and make it tough for him. That's his second this quarter.
The 11-footer out to Doncic. Back to Morant. Siakam sets a screen for Morant. Got a piece of it. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Towns. And that one's good. Mitchell.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Here's Doncic. To the paint and stolen by Barnes. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And here's Young from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That one's on Morant. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
And you can see Young's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Rudy Gobert comes in for Towns. And Antetokounmpo subbed in for Pascal Siakam.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
It's stolen by Gobert. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo throws down the alley-oop slam.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Young dishes to Tatum. Morant with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. He kicks to Morant. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. takes the turnaround J off the left rim and out. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That'll be his second foul of the game. Curry's checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Green, he's checked in for the East. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Ja Morant. Tatum finds Williamson. Shoots from 14. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Doncic with it, now guarded by Booker. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. At the elbow, Williamson. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the East with some changes. Randall's checked in for Rudy Gobert. And it's ball in for Doncic. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Simmons is checked in. Here's Curry. Back to Williamson. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis passes the ball. Rejected by Booker. And here we go. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Using his vertical on the offensive glass, Williamson is adept at reading misses and pouncing on second chance opportunities.
Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Giannis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. So for the West, Mobley comes in for Zion Williamson. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Jason Tatum. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, good on the triple. East with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Edwards. Randall from outside. The West All-Stars pull it in. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards kicks to Mobley. The dish to Booker. Outside, Simmons. Mobley sets the pick for Simmons. Over Giannis. Simmons can't get it to go.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Passes to Mobley. Outside for Curry. Offline with his three.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's Ball in the corner. And it's off from three-point range. Ball's gotten just one of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And that one misses.
You know, Ben Simmons, so unique as a player. I think he's one of the few non-bigs who can actually dominate a game scoring below the foul line. Not just scoring, but with his passing, too.
Simmons passes to Curry. Lets it go with a three. Randall grabs the board. And here's the East. It's a three-point game. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Simmons. And Giannis throws it down.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant, in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screens, and he knows when to give it up.
Booker outside. Shoots over ball. No good from Booker. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry against Antetokounmpo. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Giannis.
Oh, man.
And that one is hammered home.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Booker finds Curry. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Edwards passes to Mobley. No good, unable to end this run.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Randall, no good. Now, here's Mobley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Simmons. And here is Mobley. Off target from three-point range.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ball with a wide open look. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist in the game. Curry way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Ball kicks to Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander against Booker. Antetokounmpo passes to Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drive.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Excellent D there from Ball.
Not a single point in this quarter for him. Obviously, not what they need right now. He's got to score.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
Booker the pass to Curry. Misses and the dry spell continues.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept.
And so it's the East All-Stars sitting with a comfortable lead up by 4. And it's time to strap in as we get set to bring you the explosive action of the second half of the All-Star game.
And that first half was terrific. I'll bet anything, though, the second has even more in store for us.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I think it's going to be a spectacular final two quarters.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the West All-Stars, they've got Curry. Zion Williamson is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Tatum in at the small forward position. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Jackson setting the pick here for Tatum.
Really a complete defender. I mean, Towns able to do it in the paint and on the perimeter.
The shot, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Butler. Now here's Morant for three. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Young inside. Guarded by Morant. Curry's shot is good.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Chalk up 2 there. Doncic has got 6 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Morant against Curry. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Morant outside. No good with the triple.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Tatum with it. Butler covering. Williamson. And the rejection by Towns. 6 to shoot. It's Young on the wing. Second chance shot. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. And stolen by Tatum. Young in the corner. Passes it to Tatum. 13 feet away. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's Morant with the drive. And then Morant slams it in.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roofer.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And he drives in, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
And Anthony Davis is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for the West. Morant kicks to Towns. Morant with the screen on Jackson. Towns, the pass to Morant. Out to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Morant against Young. And Jackson with the block.
A terrific defender. And Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Doncic against Mitchell. Launches it. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Here's Tatum. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And the pass to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Young's got 11 points.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And Davis throws it down.
Well, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Davis has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Floats it up for Williamson. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And it's Morant missing. Mitchell finds Young. There's the triple. Drills the three-pointer. 14 points for him.
A high-usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Morant dishes to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Then for the West All-Stars, Durant's checked in for Williamson. And it's Barnes in for Tatum. Young, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Mitchell. 7 points in the game. Jackson setting the pick here for Mitchell. Barnes kicks to Young. Shot clock at 6. Jackson a screen on Doncic. Outside for Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Jackson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Morant with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Knocked loose. Morant with the steal. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Morant's got 18 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
And there's look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
And I'd have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
Young's gone 40% from the floor in 10 attempts. Doncic left side. Over Mitchell. Doncic, no good. And the West All-Stars have possession. Young outside. Mitchell outside. And the 3-ball is good. 10 points for him.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Butler passes to Morant. Down low. Here's Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Young. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Davis. Now here's Morant for 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Mobley, he's checked in for Jackson. Edwards comes in for Mitchell, and it's Devin Booker in for Trae Young. Barnes kicks to Durant. Good on the three-point shot. Durant's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Siakam. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall a screen on Booker to the middle. And there's Randall on the assist from Green. Randall's got his first points of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
A nice shot by Booker.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Green inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. On the wing, Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Giannis, he's checked in for Green. And West also making a switch. Simmons checked in for Durant.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Ball. Makes it off the glass.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks the ball. That's tipped. On the wing, Booker fires the three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Siakam sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball with the bucket.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Barnes passes to Booker. "14 feet away. Basket counts. Booker's got 5 points so far.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Booker against Ball. Fader on the way.
Goodness!
Where did that come from? That was beautiful.
What a punch.
Goes up, and he goes big with the dunk right over LaMelo Ball.
Well, this night is all about the entertainment value in terms of that dunk. Definitely entertaining.
Yep, and he's hearing it from the crowd. I mean, it's going to be really hard to top that one.
Ooh, I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last strip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him.
How about that guy's a big-time answer? He says, you think you can score on me? Prepare for posterization.
The West All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 16. Count it. Good.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He dishes it to Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Randall. The West All-Stars pull it in. Mobley's got rebound number 8 now on the night. With the step back. Booker the pass to Mobley. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That 3 off the mark.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Outside, Simmons. There's 25 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Booker. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 14.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And he sinks the second. And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And Curry has it in the corner. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists tonight.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the East All-Stars. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. We come back right after this. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Get that
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
They've got Gobert, Doncic out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Butler in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Doncic kicks the ball. Off target from outside.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Such a wide-open look. Mitchell's got the 4th quarter started here with a bucket for the West All-Stars. Now Ball. Towns a screen on Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. In the corner. Tatum with it. Back to Simmons. Six to shoot. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. Ball's gone 3 of 9 tonight from the field, 33%. Mitchell wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Simmons against Ball. Gobert with a screen on Simmons. Ball feeling it out a bit. Doncic finds Ball. Towns for 3. Unable to get that one. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Towns. Floats it up for Williamson. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, they left it until the 4th quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Towns, the pass the ball. Over Durant. Here's Towns. Count it from 12.
Well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll, and shows good finishing ability on the move.
Tatum, no good. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Out to the right wing. Butler on the wing. Defended by Durant. Butler dishes the ball. The West All-Stars pull it in. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No, sir. Get it out of here. LaMelo using that long reach to deny that shot.
The feed to Towns. Back to Ball. From deep. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
From 8, Mitchell finds Williamson. Score the basket, his 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 mates.
And what touch from the big man. I like watching Williamson get interior positioning and attack with purpose. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And Gobert kicks to Doncic. Ball against Simmons. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Mitchell. And it's the East with the rebound. Ball with it. Now guarded by Simmons. It's sent back down by Simmons. To the inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, that's a tough take there by Durant. He gets off the shot, his finesse coming into play there, and he's able to draw the foul as a result.
And the East with some changes. Davis comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Pascal Siakam in for Karl Anthony Towns. The West also making some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Williamson. Devin Booker comes in for Donovan Mitchell. Young is subbed in for Simmons. 5 on the clock. Siakam misses. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 9-point game. Young passes to KD. Now Booker. Jackson setting the pick here for Booker. To the paint. Here's Young. And the shot is long. Young's gone only 4 of 11 from the field. The kick out to Ball. Back to Butler. Takes a 3. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul. And Ball gets it to go on the assist by Butler. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the East. And the West All-Stars have possession. Right side Tatum. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. It's Young on the wing. Takes the 13-footer. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the all-star game.
And Doncic throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Doncic has gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Young with no one around. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Doncic passes to Davis. Down low, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points.
Really good court awareness that time from Anthony Davis. Seeing the floor and making the right decision.
Here's Young. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Davis with a screen on Young. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Good positioning that time from AD. Working the pick and roll beautiful.
Young pass to Tatum. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Butler. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Booker.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
And the dunk by Booker.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Davis setting the pick for Siakam. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Durant. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And here are the East All-Stars. 10-point lead. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Davis. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jaren Jackson.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Young. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Young's got 20 points.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Butler. Gilgeous-Alexander against Young. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Outside, KD. Lobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He feeds it to Davis. Some solid defense there from Jackson. It's Young on the wing. Pass to Jackson. Tatum on the wing. This one for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Curry's checked in for the West. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Latrey, pocket 6. Goes back up. And it's Davis missing. And it's the West All-Stars ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Passes it to Young. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline jumper. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. The East making a switch. Green's checked in. Zion Williamson's checked in for the West. Mobley comes in for Devin Booker.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has...
My goodness. Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
Feeds it to Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 22.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
Free throw drops for Green. Towns, he's checked in for the East. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Curry against Doncic. Shot from the wing. Green with the block. Towns dishes to Doncic. And there's the pass to Green. From deep. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the ability to make that shot, Curry refusing to give in to good defense.
Towns sets the pick for Green. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Launches the 3, and Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. So the East All-Stars win it.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged to the fans. I mean, it was another great showcase of the world-class talent across the NBA.
It seems to get better and better every year, doesn't it, Greg? Huh? So fun to watch. It was certainly a fun evening. We thank all of you for joining us and watching with us. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll see you again next time. Nothing like it, folks. The All-Star festivities in the air. Kevin Harlan here with partners Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Let's get into the Mountain Dew three-point contest. We'll see who has the steadiest hands, the steadiest nerves to secure the victory.
This is all about concentration, guys. You get on a roll, lock into that rhythm. That's what you try to do here.
Absolutely, and the crowd is completely behind you, unlike when you play a game and sometimes they're with or against. And watching on TV, such a different environment than a game. This is really a fun event for everyone.
And here we go with Jason Tatum. Each competitor will shoot their way through 5 racks and 2 balls from the Dew zone. Those are worth 3 points apiece. The money balls are worth 2 points. 1 of those at the end of each rack. Not to mention every ball on a money rack of the shooter's choosing.
So you've got a maximum possible score of 40 points and just 70 seconds with which to work. So you have got to get them up quickly.
Now with 6. He's up to 7. Gets the money ball. 2 ball down. That's 13. And that's his 4th straight. Now to 15. Now with 17. 2 racks to go. Pushes it to 18. He's at 19. Now 20 points. 1 last rack remains. That makes 24. Now at 26. Chalk it up, his 4th in a row. Breaking the 30-point barrier. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell it was going to be special.
He racked up the points on his money balls, only missed 1.
He's feeling it. Look at that, 6 straight.
And the Dew zone provides an added challenge. Most players wouldn't risk those shots in a regular game.
Luckily, these guys aren't most players. For some of them, that's a shot they're very comfortable with. Now 3 points.
Yeah, it's been a bumpy start. Rough going so far.
Misses with the first 2 ball. 4 points. 5 points now. 6.
Now we're talking.
That's his 5th consecutive make. Points on the board. 11 points. 12 for him.
Yes, sir.
Up to 15 now. He's got 16. 16 points is his score for the round. That was a nice piece of shooting we saw from him out there.
And he struggled with his deep range, but those Dew balls falling off the mark.
And so we'll see LaMelo Ball.
You can't let misses get to you here. There's no time to feel sorry for yourself. Shoot, 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 and shoot some more.
Exactly. That clock is ticking. You've got to forget about it. You can't change it. Just concentrate on the now.
4 points. He's got 5. He misses his 4th straight.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits. Now he's starting to struggle.
The wheels are coming off. That's 7 straight misses.
Yeah, he's cooled off here at the finish.
Goes 1 of 2 on the Dew ball. Up to 10 now. $11 on the board. He could only get 1 shot to fall off the rack. Now to 15.
And now he's in 2nd place all by himself.
He finishes off the round with 19 points. His stroke looked terrific in that round, guys.
Yeah, struggled with consistency there. We always talk about guys getting into a rhythm in this event, and he just wasn't able to.
In the history of this event, I think one moment that anyone who saw it remembers was Craig Hodges hitting his first 19 shots. in the semifinal round back in 1991.
That was unbelievable. And Hodges did a lot of amazing things in that three-point contest. He won it 3 times in the early 90s. Starting to heat up.
He needs 8 points more. 9 points.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row. 5 points more to stay in it.
That gives him 12.
4 more points to stay alive.
That's 13. Can't get the money ball. 3 more points to stay in contention. Now 14.
1 more to stay alive.
That's 16. That moves him to third. Good for second. 22 points now. That makes 24. 26 points, his score for the round. Wow, how about that performance, guys? Man, nice work.
Yeah, at one point he knocked in 7 in a row and was locked in for a while there with some good shooting going on.
That's 4 in a row now. And 19 points, really the threshold he's got to reach.
He's got to be feeling very confident about his chances here.
That's 4 misses in a row. Comes away from the rack with 0 points.
Oh, come on, man.
Makes his first there. 2 points. Now with 4.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
5 points now. 6. Going too slow here. He needs to dial it up. 3 racks down, 2 to go. He's got to close out with some makes. He's got 9. He's got 10. Now with 11.
He better keep it steady here. I mean, he can't miss more than 2 shots the rest of the way.
Up to 15 now. 2 more points to stick around. A total of 17 points that he'll take away from that round. I think he's pretty unlucky. He was good, but a few other players were great.
Yeah, and when he got to the final rack, I mean, he came off the rails. You're hoping to take a couple points at the very least from that rack, but he didn't get a single one to fall.
And Clark, he's out.
Not enough to make the next round, Kevin.
Yeah, all academic from this point.
He knows exactly what score will get him into the next round.
The 2-point balls can be the make or break factor in this event.
Drains the money ball.
That's 3 racks in a row now that have given him fits.
5 points now. Now with 6. He could have taken more from that rack, only got 2 points.
Has to get a strong finish here. This is where he needs to show that clutch instinct.
He's up to 7. 3 more misses, and he's out. 1 rack left. Well, guys, that's it. He's out of it. He can't make up the difference, Clark, at this time.
Nope, too far behind, but he'll finish up anyway.
Yeah, and I think he definitely gave it his best, just not enough in the take there.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. Tatum's got to be the favorite going into the finals. Don't you think, guys?
This isn't like some years where there's one guy you point to going into the finals as the obvious favorite.
Not at all. And that's what's going to make it so much fun. I mean, you couldn't pick a better group to have here in the finals.
And so we'll see LaMelo Ball. By going first, he can put a lot of the pressure on the guys behind him if he posts a good score.
Something the shooters have to avoid here is over-adjusting if the shots aren't falling.
Yeah, you don't want to start altering the release pointer or anything like that. Even if things aren't going well, that can hurt you a whole lot more than it can help.
Now with 4. Money ball, no good. That's 4 misses in a row. 5 points now. 6. That's 7. Can't get the money ball. Now 8 points. Now 9 points. 10 points on the board. 17 on the board. So he's got 19 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
And over his career, just a superb long-range marksman. You know, the importance of getting into a rhythm early can't be understated. I mean, it's not a make one, miss one kind of deal. You need to get on a roll.
You're on point there. I mean, ebbs and flows are not a good thing in the three-point contest. It's all about being steady.
4 points. He's got 5. 6. That's 4 in a row now. Now 9 points.
7 more points and he'll tie it.
Good for 13.
This is how you do it.
5 more points to tie it up. Up to 15 now. Nearly perfect there. Just 1 miss on the rack. 2 more to tie it up. Now up to 18. 19 the score. Hits, and now he has the lead.
And still going.
Yeah, and that's the score to beat here in the final round.
And now 24. Now at 26. Great stuff. And he buries his 5th in a row. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. Wow, that was something else, guys. We don't see too many performances like that.
You wouldn't expect anything less out of him. I mean, this contest is perfectly suited for him.
He's up to his 6th consecutive make. And here we go with Jason Tatum. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done.
So many times we see the best scores in the three-point contest come in round 1. I think the players start to get tired legs as they approach the 50-shot mark in the competition.
Yeah, and more than the legs, I think it's also that the adrenaline of the opening stages has worn off. So mentally, you could be running on fumes.
Nice job there. That's 2 good racks in a row.
He's finding that touch.
Hits for 15. He's got 16. Make it 17.
Now he's got it.
A 3-point rack for him right there. Clearing the 20-point mark.
He's only got a cushion of 2 more misses, guys. No more than that.
22 points now. Money ball, no good.
8 more points and he'll tie things up.
Now at 26. That makes 28 points. And that's his 4th straight. And he ends the round with a total of 32 points. What an unbelievable round. Right away you could tell he's special.
Right from the opening rack, he was on the roll. Got himself immediately into a groove.
He's at 32 points. 35 seconds in the tiebreaker round. A quick release is advantageous. Two points. Now with 4. Now with 6. That makes it 4 straight for him. A perfect 5 for 5 on that rack. 11 points. 12 for him. Good for 13.
Boy, a little raggedy out of the gates here.
3 good racks in a row, shooting it well.
And now with 16. Make it 17. He tallies 18 points. And here we go with Jason Tatum. 35 seconds back on the clock. Pressure's on. Can he beat that score? Two points. 4 points. Now with 6. And that's his 4th straight.
That's a good rack for him.
Now with 11. 7 straight. He's stringing them together. Not just 13.
And now he's getting it going.
And a slow start.
11 straight. He's raining them down. His 12th straight. He cannot miss. A very strong 20 points for him. And that concludes the Mountain Dew 3-point contest. Another good one. As we give you our winner, Jason Tatum.
He was one chill customer out there. He really kept his wits about him the entire way through the contest.
Yeah, and Clark, that's the key. I mean, he never got too high or too low.
And from all of us here at 2K Sports, we're thrilled to have brought you this year's three-point contest. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg saying so long, everyone.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LaMelo Ball. Durant is out there with Jared Allen. Then it's Cunningham, and it's Tatum in at the 3.
And for me, this is always one of the best weeks of the year. So much fun for everyone involved. Fans, players, coaches. What a blast.
Yeah, the NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. And All-Star Week is one great show after another.
Now here's Durant. After Luka Doncic's miss. 5 to shoot. Ball sets a screen for Tatum. From deep three-point range, the shot will not fall. The East All-Stars go the other way with it, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Now he's spoken with the guys. Now he wants to make this a competitive game, one that features at least some execution and not just a bunch of lobs. Maybe some ball movement. He said, look, if we're going to be out here, if we're going to take this court, we might as well try to win this game. And that means playing the right way. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Jared Allen making his last shot. Curry can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Ball, and he banks in the layup.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Here's Embiid. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's Giannis. Good work defensively by KD.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Durant with a screen on Curry. KD dishes the ball. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Curry. Embiid is at the elbow. From deep onto the Kumbo. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Ball with a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer. Ball's got 5.
Well, I like the fact that this is something Ball continues to work on, that deep shot of his. He knows he's got to be a threat from deep to expand his game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Curry finds Collins. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Collins, a screen on Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Curry. Looking to end the run. Allen with the rebound. And so Allen will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Again, ball missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over onto the Kumbo. KD's shot is off. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. It's good from long range.
You know, this is what happens when you combine center size with developing point guard skills. Giannis running the offense to perfection right there.
Ball no good.
And guys, I tell you what, they are getting after it on both ends here tonight. This game isn't all about offense this year.
Yeah, it's really been a competitive contest. It's not just a show. These teams are getting after it.
Here's West now. They lead by 4. Allen with the screen for Ball. Wound up there for Allen. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Ball, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Ball.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Giannis kicks to Curry. Back to Giannis. And here's Collins from outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Now here's Ball. He has 5. 18 feet away and he knocks it down. Ball's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Yeah, such a crafty move. That's an all-star game special right there, folks.
That certainly isn't any regular season move. I agree with that. I mean, you save that kind of move for the big stage of the All-Star week.
Allen, a screen on Curry. Back to Ball. Now Cunningham. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Going inside. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Stolen by Ball. Over to the wing. Cunningham dishes it to Ball. Ball, a screen on Curry. Lets it fly from 18. That one wide left.
I'm not sure he realizes there are 4 other guys on the floor with him, trying to make this a one-man show.
Yeah, he's got a little black hole going on there. If he gets it, then he's not giving it up to anybody else, and that's really not what this game is about.
Now here's Cunningham. Allen with the screen for Ball. Wound up there for Allen.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 2. Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray. Curry's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Tatum with it and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Now here's Collins. The pass to Curry. Giannis, a screen on Ball. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride in his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. When you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
A big group substitution here for the East. Jackson, he's checked in for Embiid. Simmons comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Barnes, he's checked in for John Collins. And Trae Young subbed in for Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Allen. Jimmy Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Ball. Here's Simmons. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Jackson misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Doncic passes to Jackson. Doncic with it. Nobody near Barnes. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Really feeling this run.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Simmons. And slam dunk by Butler.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Here's Young. The kick out to Barnes. Launches a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Barnes has got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the East All-Stars. Here's the screen. Butler in the corner. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Adebayo to screen. From past the arc. It doesn't go for him. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Barnes outside. Inside. And it's Simmons. That time on the assist by Barnes. And now it's a 10-point East All-Star lead. Adebayo with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler a screen on Simmons. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Butler to halt the run. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Barnes. Lays it up off the glass. Barnes has got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Green, he's checked in for the East. The West also making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Adebayo. And it's Mobley in for Tatum. Mobley misses. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. A 12-point game. Simmons finds Jackson. Now Barnes, defended by Butler. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Green. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They're struggling to keep up.
And we'll see if they can turn things around, Kevin. On this trip, they can't continue to come up empty.
Lobbed up there for Barnes, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Young. Mitchell against Green. Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Young. After the made shot from Wendell Carter. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Young, no good. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. And the East with some changes. Clint Capella comes in for Jackson. And it's Ingram in for Simmons. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 17. Baseline J on the way. Green against Mitchell. Pass to Carter. Just 5 on the clock. That shot misses. Some solid defense from Ingram. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Young. Some solid defense from Butler.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Shoots from 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he lays it straight in.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous-Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Ingram with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Green. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Green's got 5 points so far.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Mobley.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Halliburton outside.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools to be a great defender, but his
And so it's the East All-Stars taking a 19-point lead into the break. And with as many three-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Right back after this break. Back with you again on the most entertaining night on the NBA calendar. 1 quarter down and 3 to play in the All-Star game.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
Green is out there with Doncic. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Mobley sets the pick for Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Now the pass to Adebayo. Shoots over Capella. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Doncic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Passes it to Doncic. Back to Collins. Pass to Ingram. Here's Doncic. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Collins. The kick out to Tatum. Halliburton against Collins. Halliburton passes to Mobley. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And Simmons, he's checked in for Green. And West also making a switch. Durant's checked in for Mobley.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the West All-Stars. Halliburton kicks to Adebayo. Outside Tatum. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tatum's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
And you're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
Halliburton sets the pick for Cunningham. Halliburton against Doncic. And Adebayo throws it down.
With strong athleticism, Adebayo can finish just about any lob with his large catch radius.
Simmons passes to Doncic. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, looking for offense inside as they try to chip away at this lead here in the second.
Jaren Jackson's checked in for the East. Curry comes in for Brandon Ingram. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Ball's checked in. Durant with a screen on Curry. Ball dishes to KD. Ball against Simmons. And KD the bucket on the assist by Ball.
Excellent release in the pick and roll that time by Durant. He's developed a nice feel for the game.
East with the ball. Curry outside. In it goes. That's his third bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Ball kicks to KD. Three-pointer. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
KD against Simmons. It's Curry outside. No good on that one. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Ball against Curry. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Boy, Ball plays with so much confidence. You know this guy believes in what he can do, including finding ways to score it inside.
Curry passes to Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
The West All-Stars shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Well, I tell you, I like Ball's mental makeup for such a young guy. Plays with patience and the wisdom of a 10-year vet, and he produces in every area.
Ball against Curry. He dishes it to Doncic. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Doncic has got 11 points in the quarter.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ball dishes to Durant. It's sent back down by Simmons. Stolen by Ball. By himself, and Ball slams it in.
And incredibly long at the point. Ball using that wingspan to disrupt and start the break.
And Simmons kicks to Curry. To the paint. Collins looking around. The shot by Curry, no good. And here's the West with the ball. Outside Tatum. Ball against Collins. Stolen by Jackson. Puts one up from 19. And that one drops for him.
And that's what they want to see out of Jackson. Getting out on the break and just busting it up the court.
Durant sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Durant. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Durant's got 7.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And there's KD. That's good on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Simmons finds Collins. Down low. Here's Doncic. No good off the back of the rim. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Here's Ball. Again, the West All-Stars.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
KD, a screen on Curry. Ball, the pass to Durant. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here are the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And it's sent back by Allen.
Don't challenge him. Get that out of here. Allen's almost 7 feet now. He's got excellent timing and good bounce.
At the elbow, Collins. Excellent D there from Allen.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Bucket is good. Cunningham's got his first basket of the night.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
A big group substitution here for the East. Embiid, he's checked in for Jackson. Barnes comes in for John Collins. Green, he's checked in for Luka Doncic. Young is subbed in for Stephen Curry. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Allen. Butler comes in for Kevin Durant. Mitchell, he's checked in for Cunningham. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Ball. Here's Barnes. Carter pulls it in. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 16. And he comes up with the deuce. Butler's got his third bucket of the night.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Young, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving to the basket.
And even if Gilgeous-Alexander isn't the fastest guy out there, he stays in balance. It helps him to be effective on his drives.
And a deep three from Young. And that time, also a missed shot.
Yeah, you know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler is screen on Young. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Butler. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Man, what strength from Butler. Refuses to be tied down or held down. Excellent concentration on the and one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Simmons. And here are the East All-Stars. They have a 9-point lead. Young passes to Barnes. Back to Young. The pass to Green. Young sets a screen for Green. Back to Young. Clock is at 3. Tries the spin move. Green, no luck. Gilgeous-Alexander against Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Tatum with the screen on Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Tatum, and he's able to get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Tatum. No good on the three. Tatum's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Green with the ball. Butler covering. Pass to Capella. Knocked away and stolen by Tatum. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander's gone 50% from the field, 3 of 6. And the East All-Stars call time here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The East making a switch. Ingram's checked in. The West also making some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Carter. Mobley comes in for Tatum. Halliburton subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Ingram outside. Here's Barnes. Shot clock at 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley. The East All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by the West. Halliburton on the wing. Defended by Young. Halliburton against Young. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
Yeah, that's a good one there, man. I tell you, I appreciate the effort, but he overdid it just a bit there. He needed to get called for the foul. Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
52 seconds left in the first half of basketball. bangs home the trifecta.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Halliburton drives in. Count it. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Mobley sets the pick for Halliburton. Pass to Adebayo. Halliburton against Giannis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 5 on the basket from Adebayo.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the East All-Stars. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star Game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. Then there's Allen. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Cunningham in at the 2 spot.
At this point of his career, winning is everything to Embiid. He's tired of early round playoff exits, and he wants to try to win championships. Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Durant binds Ball. And the rejection by Embiid.
He is such a well-coordinated, fluid athlete for his size. Joel Embiid blocks a lot of shots and probably changes even more.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Ball with it, and Curry picks him up defensively.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The 3 for Doncic. That shot off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Ball kicks to Allen. Tatum passes to Cunningham. Ball with it. Driving inside. And Ball slams it in.
Well, that sudden burst by Ball is so effective. Zipping in before the defense can react.
Pass to Embiid. Doncic left side. Over Cunningham. That's good from Collins on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Ball with it. Now defended by Embiid. Ball dishes to Durant. Ball kicks to Durant. Over Embiid. Ball finds Durant, and the layup falls. KD's got 11 points.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
Ball surveying the defense. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That one on Embiid.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
On the free throw, no good. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Floats it up for Giannis. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
It's really easy to understand why this team thinks so highly of Antetokounmpo. I mean, a smart player, he takes high percentage shots, and he's team first in his approach.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
And Ball slams it in.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Doncic. West All-Stars with the rebound. Tatum wide open. He fires one. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Tatum's got it back down to within single digits for the West All-Stars. Here's Curry with the 3. A second chance effort. And it's sent back by KD.
That extraordinary reach combined with good timing makes Durant a real threat as a shot blocker.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Embiid. Hands the 12-footer. Embiid's got 6.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They've got to tighten it up.
Out left to the wing. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Man, it would be kind of cool to be Giannis for just one game. He makes dunking and getting to the rim look so easy.
Ball from long range. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 9 points here in the second half. And here's Giannis. He's got 10. Unloads from 13. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ball. And so Doncic will bring it up for the East All-Stars. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Kicks to Curry. Dishes it to Embiid. And here's Collins from outside. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. Tatum passes the ball. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's West now. 8-point game. Here's Ball. 24 points for him. Doncic with the steal. Curry outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 8th assist in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Ball against Antetokounmpo. Allen. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Allen's got 6.
Boy, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. And Young kicks to Ingram. To the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the two-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
Mitchell right side. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow. It's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Lets it go from 14. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Ingram outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. To the inside. Adebayo. Another shot. Lays it up and banks it in. He has 6.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And that one's good. Barnes.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Adebayo with a screen on Capella. Gilgeous-Alexander against Capella.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
It's tipped, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And the East with some changes. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Capella, and Simmons subbed in for Young. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And the shot no good, a bit short. On offense, here are the West All-Stars, trailing here by 8. Jackson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Six on the shot clock. Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Jackson misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mitchell. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. So for the West, Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And Halliburton subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Halliburton. Carter with a screen on Simmons. Halliburton finds Carter. And it's Halliburton missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slapping it down.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
And how about all these dunks? I mean, this game's been a complete crowd pleaser.
Oh, an explosive highlight. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. And the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Halliburton kicks to Mobley. Back to Halliburton. Mobley sets the pick for Halliburton. And Mobley throws it down.
That is all-star basketball at its best. The alley-oop run to perfection.
Inside, stolen by Carter. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Halliburton, that's good.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Now Barnes. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Barnes. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the East All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust it. Good to great. Good to great. Don't settle for average shots.
And we welcome you back. The biggest stars of the league are putting on a show here at the All-Star Game.
And we're seeing some world-class basketball being played here tonight.
That's exactly what you'd expect coming from the absolute greatest players on the planet.
John Collins is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Green. Then it's Barnes. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Bam Adebayo is checked in for the West. Cunningham comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Collins, a screen on Halliburton. Young, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Tatum passes to Halliburton. It's blocked and going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Six to shoot. Here's Halliburton. Blocked again. And they'll keep possession. And the shot goes in. Mobley's got 4 this quarter.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Barnes looking around. Young outside. Over Halliburton. Young, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Halliburton sets the pick for Tatum from outside the arc. And Simmons with the rebound. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. They lead by 4.
And got to be careful shooting around Adebayo. An athletic big man who gets up as fast as anybody to block shots.
He didn't have a single point in the first half. Bagel, 0 points, nada. He's starting to get into the groove here in the second.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Adebayo with a screen on Young. Halliburton finds Adebayo. East grabs the miss. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one. Halliburton with the steal. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And here's Tatum for 3. East grabs the miss. Collins has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for the East. Jared Allen's checked in for the West. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Halliburton. Doncic with it. Barnes trying to free himself up. Excellent D there from Allen. Down low. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And now here comes Collins leading the break. Passes it to Barnes. Back to Doncic. Green against Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And nothing but hair on that one.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
And some changes here for the East. Embiid comes in for Green, and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Barnes. Here's Antetokounmpo. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And here's the West with the ball. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Cunningham. There's the drive and the rejection by Collins. Young left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Doncic with it. Now defended by Cunningham.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's foul number 2 for him. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen, a screen on Young. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Spins. And here's Tatum for 3.
And another miss. Woo. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Ingram's gone 1 of 4 so far. They need this one. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
Young with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Young passes to Doncic. Young against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lobbed up there for Collins.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 4. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Trae Young with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And it's Ingram missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stolen by Collins. There's the 3. And Ingram the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, Ingram has been an all-star because he doesn't have to dominate the ball to score. He's a sharp shooter who's very efficient in his offensive game.
Ingram against Gilgeous-Alexander. Allen, a screen on Ingram. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Antetokounmpo dishes to Young. Doncic outside. Lets it go from 14. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 4 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Young passes to Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by the West. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Pass to Young. Doncic outside. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Young sets a screen for Doncic. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Mobley. Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Ingram's gone 2 for 7 from the field. Allen, a screen on Ingram. And Gilgeous-Alexander. Here we go.
And have yourself a night, Shea. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
And there's the call on Evan Mobley. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Curry's checked in. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the West. Collins kicks to Ingram. Giannis high post. Working on Allen. Doncic right side. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Cunningham dishes it to Mitchell. To tie it up. Here's Allen. Tries yet again. And it's good on the way in. It's all knotted up.
Boy, exhibiting toughness right there and persistence. Allen might have been fouled on that inside basket.
Giannis outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Mitchell driving in. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And now that's what these people came to see, just punishing the rim.
Boy, that was tremendous. That one will be worth some points in the dunk contest.
Doncic passes to Ingram. And here is Doncic. The dish to Collins. Here's Curry with the three. West All-Stars with the rebound. Mobley's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Mitchell with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The drive by Mitchell. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we can add that to the list.
Check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Doncic kicks to Collins. Doncic outside. There's the lob into the Kumbo, and it's sent back by Allen. For three, Mitchell. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Collins has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Doncic. It's Ingram on the wing. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one falls.
He's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Allen, a screen on Curry. Simmons checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jarrett Allen. And Halliburton subbed in for Cunningham. And the West All-Stars have possession.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Curry with the three. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Butler sets a screen for Halliburton. It's stolen by Curry. And they're running. Here's Simmons. Mobley with the rebound. Mitchell right side. Back to Halliburton. Tatum at the elbow. Just 5 to shoot. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots, too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
And that one is good. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 6. Butler a screen on Curry. Here's Halliburton. He dishes it to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Tatum. Yes! And the foul. They get Stephen Curry.
And Tatum is really good at bouncing off the defense. Again, playing through contact and knocking down shots despite getting bumped and thumped on his way to the hoop.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Collins comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Green in for Curry. The West also making some changes. Allen comes in for Mobley. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Butler. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Green dishes to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Simmons. Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen by Mitchell. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. Simmons can't get it to go. Now the pass to Halliburton. Mitchell a screen on Collins. Here's Halliburton. And stolen by Simmons for the finish. And Simmons slams it in.
Simmons doing a nice job there mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult for the opposition. And that's a mindset, but also activity and energy display.
Halliburton with it. He's picked up by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Allen a screen on Green. Green against Halliburton. Looking to get it going. The 10-footer. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Halliburton for 3. That shot off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Cunningham's checked in. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Giannis, no good.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Doncic dishes to Green. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Green. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. And it's Capella missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Allen slams it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 16 rebounds.
How about that? Throwing it down. Allen oozes energy, and teammates feed off of it.
Doncic. And it's sent back by Allen. Tatum finds Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Here's Allen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Capella trying to free himself up. The shot's good. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one.
And guys, while the result and the bragging rights go to the East, this was truly a night that belonged.
MP, I know you have skills, but let's see if you have these skills. You know what I mean? Check this out.
got next, right here. MP, right on time.
Always, bro.
Got some head-to-head shooting drills for you today.
Who I'm going up against?
Let's head over there. You'll see.
Cash, baby! Oh, too easy! Yeah, all day! That's all right, man! That's good, baby! Count it! It's raining, baby! Hey, yo, right here!
All right, that's it for today.
Not my best work, huh?
That's why we call it practice. You gonna be all right, though?
Hey, you're right. I appreciate that.
See you next time, bro.
What's up, MP? Hey, I've been meaning to tell you, you have really upped your game on the court, man. I'm impressed.
I appreciate that, man.
It must feel good, right?
Absolutely, man. I'm working my butt off right now.
You know, it'd be pretty cool if you also upped your game in some other areas of your life. You know, just replicate those good feelings.
You just don't stop, man. What you got in mind?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, off the top of my head, well, you know, I guess if I'm just, thinking out loud here, you've really been making a name for yourself in fashion, and that might be a great area to up your game. I'm just saying, you could wear some unique outfits before some of your NBA games, have some fashion walks around the city, even answer some fashion questions with the media. You know, you could probably even get a more in-depth interview with Andrew Torres.
And it's just all off the top of your head, huh?
Yeah, man, I'm just spitballing.
Okay, so how will we get a sit-down interview with Andrew Torres, bro?
Well, if you just so happen to have a best friend who was also your business partner, he may have hypothetically already called Andrew, and Andrew might have possibly said he's noticed your forays into fashion, which is also a topic that his readers are very interested in. And if you were to continue, explore that arena by doing things like wearing unique outfits before your games and being seen around town and maybe even answering some press questions, he'd be happy to sit down with you whenever you want.
I sound like I got a lot of work to do, man.
Always.
Ah, it's you again. Back to experience more indignities at the hands of a connoisseur? Very well. Let's begin. Which group included the members Eric Wright, O'Shea Jackson, and Andre Young?
Ha, easy. NWA.
That is correct. Who won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance in 1989?
Jethro Tull.
No. 1,000 times no. RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan sampled what cartoon theme on Enter the Wu-Tang?
Animaniacs.
I'm sorry, wrong. As I expected. Just as I suspected, your knowledge is lacking. Come back when you could prove you take this art form seriously. Ah, it's you again. Back to experience more indignities at the hands of a connoisseur? Very well. Which group included the members Eric Wright, O'Shea Jackson, and Andre Young?
Ha, easy. NWA.
That is correct. Who won the first Grammy for Best Rap Performance in 1989?
DJ Jazzy Jeff and the Fresh Prince. Come on.
Unexpected, but correct. RZA from the Wu-Tang Clan sampled what cartoon theme on Enter the Wu-Tang?
Gotta be Underdog.
Unexpected, but correct. I am perplexed and mortified that you were able to answer my trivia with such ease. But I am a man of my word. Your track will be added to our playlist for a term of no greater than 1 week.
They look all I'm asking for.
Yes.
I
well,
appreciate you.
Good day, then.